So I'm sure most of y'all know that the other day they revived the Muppet Show again. Or not again, this is the first Muppet Show revival. Not the first time the Muppets have been revived though. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Is the first modern Muppet revival, which would be 2011 The Muppets. I don't want to say this movie's really slept on or underrated because as far as I know in the Muppet fandom, it's everyone really seems to like this movie pretty well. But for those that aren't huge Muppet fans or don't really keep up with anything that has to do with the Muppets, it's definitely worth the watch. Just first of all, just because it's funny, and the fourth wall breaks are pretty great in this movie. A lot of fourth wall breaks. They reference it being a movie and the movie's budget and several other things multiple times throughout. And honestly, I was never really a huge Muppet fan until a year or two ago, I guess. But since then, I've been a huge advocate for having the Muppets more around places. And I was a little sad that they shut down the Muppet ride at Walt Disney World because the one time I got to go to Disney World for a school trip that was fundraised and everything else, I didn't get to go to Hollywood Studios, so I never got to go see the Muppets or anything in that part of the park anyway. I never got to experience that, sadly, but hopefully, from what I hear, the new CEO of Disney is a pretty big Muppets fan and wants to see more of the Muppets in the parks and stuff. So hopefully, one day, if I ever get to go back, I get to see the Muppets again. As far as I know, that I don't have the sequel to this movie, and I've never seen the sequel to this movie, so I don't really have any thoughts on it, honestly. I did rate this movie 5 out of 5. Out of the few Muppet movies I have seen, this is definitely one of the ones I enjoy rewatching the most. Pretty much all the original songs are pretty good, in my opinion. My least favorite one is probably I don't even know what the name of the song is, but it's Richmond's the antagonist song where he just talks about being rich. That's probably my least favorite, mostly because it's so short. And there's even an extended version, I believe, on the soundtrack, and it's pretty mid too, honestly. But opening number, I do like it pretty well. And then I just had this name of the song in my head, but the song that Kermit sings when he's looking at the paintings and they get the memories of the show and all his friends and everything. I like that song pretty well as well. I like all the very 2010 celebrity cameos. That's fun. And even some of the celebrities are still fairly popular now, like Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. I'd say John Krasinski is more popular now than he was back then, but his popularity back then is because of The Office, and that just made him more popular nowadays. Anyway, I think it's I think it's a really fun movie to watch. I think the songs are good, even though the old Muppet songs sound great too. And this is like one of the last modern voices of Kermit. I think sounds like Jim Henson's Kermit. I don't know who the voice actor is for the modern Kermit, like the Kermit that's in the new special that come out. I just don't think it sounds like Kermit, or it's like someone doing an impression of Kermit rather than as the actual character, which I think has been the same voice actor for a little while now. So I may just have to let it grow on me. But besides that, I don't know why they changed the voice actor. There's probably something happened. Either the guy did something bad or studio disputes, whatever, among 50 other things that could have happened. Also, original songs, speaking of, this movie won an Oscar for Best Original Song for Man or a Muppet. And Jason Segel did not have to go that hard. There's no reason for it, but he did, and I applaud him for it. And I think his time on How I Met Your Mother really helped him out. Because if you've not seen that show, there's a lot of little musical numbers in it. Speaking of How I Met Your Mother, what I lost his name. Neil Patrick Harris is also in this movie for a short cameo. So there's a little How I Met Your Mother in there as well. There's tons of cameo actors in this. It's how the Muppets do their thing. Jack Black, not really a cameo. He's actually in the movie, but Donald Glover's got a cameo. Selena Gomez has got a short cameo. And some other actors. I don't know. It's a fun movie and it's funny. Songs are great. Nothing's gonna beat Rainbow Connection. It's I like this version of Rainbow Connection, this ensemble version, but nothing's gonna beat Jim Henson's original rendition of it. It's it's hard just to beat that version of Rainbow Connection. But this movie revitalized the Muppets in the 2010s for sure, and led to a sequel, obviously, Muppets Most Wanted. And then there was a show that come out on ABC. I think it only ran for a season, and there was some controversial stuff that happened behind the scenes with it, sadly. But I've watched a few episodes of it when we still had Disney Plus, and it was pretty funny too. I've not actually talking about that. I've not seen the new special yet, except for clips on like TikTok and YouTube because I don't have Disney Plus. And you may wonder, why don't you have Disney Plus? Because I don't like it. I don't like streaming services. The only one we have still is Crunchyroll, and that's just because it's a lot harder to find it on physical or anything on there that's on physical media that's not god awful expensive. So, like I said, I gave it a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. If you want to get back in the Muppets because of this new revival, or well, backdoor pilot revival anyway, with how the critics reviews and everything have been for the new special, surely I think a new series would get greenlit. I hope. I think that would be fun and a good time, especially like modern guest stars and stuff. Saw where someone said Adam Sandler would be a good host. I'd like to see Dolly Parton host the episode because Dolly and the Muppets have been a combo for a long time now, or they've done several things together anyway. But I need to get around to watching the original Muppet movie. I've still not seen it. I've not seen it on physical media anywhere either, so that doesn't help anything. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you tomorrow.